Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel of Debneel's Mathematics Desk. So as you can see, today we are back with the final part of exponents for class 8. The last part consisting of many important and typical questions. So we will see what actually is a hard sum of this chapter in today's video. And you can be telling that why was I off for 4 days? I think yes. So the main reason is that my maths paper was there, and we have many things in maths. When you go to higher classes after 10, 11 and 12 is insane. So I had to prepare myself, and that's why it took me some time. That's why I couldn't upload videos for you all. But now I'm back because I have some gap for my next paper. So let's focus on today's topic. And yes, before beginning the video, today is Saraswati Puja. To happy Saraswati Puja to all of my friends of India. And with that, let's begin this video. Let's see. Now, summary of what we have done in previous videos, right on this right side of the board. We have just solved a few questions on these formulas actually. And today as well, we are going to solve some questions on these formulas only. The only difference is that the previous videos questions were 2 marks questions. Then today's videos questions will be like 5 to 6 mark questions. That's how insane it's going to be. So remember, we will obviously follow all the same rules here mentioned. Nothing will be different. Only the questions, they have some crazy logic, that's all. You have to figure it out. And remember, we have learned manufacturing mathematics, making out something from something given to us. So we will also do that. So let's start question 1. First one, an easy one for you. Just you have to simplify this. It is like this: x to the power 10 y to the power 6 divided by x to the power 3 into y to the power minus 2. How can we simplify this? We can write this in one way. How? See, this can be written as x to the power 10 by x to the power 3 multiplied by y to the power 6 divided by y to the power minus 2. Now, what do we know? If the bases are same, the powers are different, then for the common bases, the powers get subtracted when division is done. So when you are doing division here, that's why the powers will get subtracted. So for this common base x, the powers will be 10 minus 3 multiplied by, similarly for this base y minus minus 2 means 6 minus minus 2, sorry, not y minus minus 2. That's the rule. A to the power n divided by a to the power n equal to a to the power m minus n. The powers get subtracted. So for this base y, the powers get subtracted here. Y minus minus 2. And we are subtracting powers because it is division. Now just solve it. X to the power 7 divided by y to the power 6 plus 2 equal to x to the power 7 y to the power 8. As simple as that. And we have reached the final, not the final, ending of the first question. How easy? See, that's how you have to make your process. See here, it's a little complicated the way it looks, but if you just separate them, like x to the power 10 by x to the power 3 into y to the power 6 by y to the power minus 2, then it is remaining same. But for this base x, you can subtract the powers because division is done. Similarly for this base y, you can subtract the powers because again division is done. Remember, 6 minus minus 2, okay. So that's it, and then just you can join them and get the x to the power 7 y to the power 8. Easy. And we just did one more thing in the previous video. For each of the questions, we checked how many formulas were getting used and we were giving them what means how many marks question it can be. Coming to that, here actually if you observe, we have used one formula only. That is, for the division of powers, the powers get subtracted, right? That formula. So this one has been used. Another thing, as this question, see, this type of question are logic based questions. So this line is a quite important logic. So actually this is a 2 marks question. Why? The first mark is for this separation you do to make your work look easier. Second mark is for this division you are subtracting the powers. This is the 2 marks which make up the question. So it's a 2-mark question. Can come in the beginning of the question paper. Important to know. Let's see the next one. And I know that you might be hearing some music or songs outside. The puja is going on in full force, so many people are playing songs. So try to keep that out and see what we are doing here, because it's quite important. The final part actually of this chapter. Next one, see. So this is a bit crazy. Not crazy, it's easy. Oh wait, I think I messed up. Yeah. 15 to the power, not 15 to the power, 15 is it? Okay. So I will write it in a fraction way. Okay, fraction. So this is actually like this, right? Uh, yeah. It is actually like that only. Now, if this 5z and 15z were mentioned within brackets, then for each of 15 and z you have to give the power. But as here no bracket is there, so only to the nearest variable we will give these powers. So 5 and 15 will not give in the power, so 16 and minus 11. Okay. So simply what will we do? Again just see. This is actually 5 by 15 into z by 16 divided by z by minus 11. Just breaking it up. Then this is 1 by 3 and here go to 1 by 3 multiplied by, again for division, for the common base powers get subtracted, to 16 minus 11. So 1 by 3 into z to the power 27 equal to z to the power 27 by 3. Actually you can write it in this way as well. That is what, so 1 by 3 is what? See, 1 by a is z to the power minus 1. So 1 by 3 will be 3 to the power minus 1. So you can write this as z to the power minus 1 into, sorry, z to the power 27 into z to the power minus 1. You can write it like this as well. So that's the answer. So simple. Converting into a fraction, division means this a by b, so a by b. Then no brackets are there, so only z will get the power here. 5 and 15 will not get the power. So then what will we do? Just separate them. 5 by 15 into z by 16, z to the power 16 by z to the power minus 11. Okay, 5 by 15 is 1 by 3, z by 6, z to the power 16 by z to the power minus 11 is for the common base z. Your powers get subtracted, 16 minus 11, which is 16 plus 11, 27. And now this you can write it as z to the power 27 by 3, or you can write it as z to the power 27 into 1 by 3 means 3 to the power minus 1. So this is the answer. Easy. I'm telling you, this chapter is not hard. If you just watch the previous videos quite well, you can understand the logic of these questions. See, you can just see from the question that z is there and 2 powers are there. So I know if division is happening, I can just subtract the powers for this common base z. So I have to make it out. I have to shift these z powers to one side and keep 5 by 15 on other side. That's the logic. Now, how many marks question it can be? First mark obviously will be for this separation we have done here, because it has 2 meanings. First of all, this one is equal to this first. Second is, you have understood the concept that as no brackets is there, only z will get the powers in each of the situation. 5 and 15 will not get the powers. Okay, so this separation is quite important. This will be a 1 mark. And another mark obviously is this one, where you just subtract the powers for division. So another mark. And you might be telling that for this 1 by a equal to the power minus 1, will we get another mark? I don't think so, because both of them are correct. This is a 2 marks question. Okay, so easy. Just remember, whenever before the power no bracket is there, the nearest term here z, which is gets the power. Okay, Just remember that. Let's see the next question. Many sums are there actually in today's video, so we have to speed along. Now see, I was talking about brackets and brackets have joined us. See, now this term is enclosed within brackets. After that the power is there. So each of 2 x square and y to the power minus 3, each of them will get the power 2. Which is, just remember this one, this formula. A to the power m to the power n equal to a to the power mn. And also remember ab to the power m equal to a to the power m into b to the power n. That means both a and b get the power. Similarly, this will be actually what? 2 to the power 2 multiplied by x to the power 2 to the power 2 multiplied by y minus 3 to the power 2. That was not looking good. Just understand the logic. Each of them have to get this power 2. Okay? Each of them will get multiplied by the power 2. 2 x square and y minus 3. Y to the power minus 3. That's the simple logic. Whenever it is enclosed within brackets, each of the respective distinguished terms get the power. They get multiplied by that power. Okay? And then just solve 2 square is 4. This is what? X to the power 2 into 2. You can understand this is 2 not x. Okay. What is the rule? A to the power m into a to the power is the powers get multiplied. Similarly here also minus 3 into 2 equal to 4 to x to the power 4 to y to the power minus 6 to 4. Just join them now. This is the answer. Easy. So I'm telling you it's not hard. Also here it is proven. What is the logic? Just see, this is enclosed in brackets. So 2 x square y minus 3. Each of them get the power 2. And then just if you just complete the multiplication using a to the power m into the power m, a to the power m into n, the powers get multiplied. You can get the answer easily, right? 2 to the power 2 is 4. This is x to the power 2 into 2, y to the power minus 3 into 2. Simple. Just join them, get the answer. Yeah, you can be arguing with me. This can be also the answer. So y to the power minus 6 is what? A to the power minus 6 equal to 1 by a to the power n. So 1 by y to the power 6, that means this. So both of them are the correct answers here. Simple sum. This is another concept of brackets. You have brackets, each term gets the power. Means like if you are a group of friends, then it will be selfish, right, to eat the pizza alone. You should distribute among your friends. So this is all. They are also a group of friends, 2x square and y to the power minus 3. They should be equally given the rights of power 2. But if you have no brackets, then they are not friends, right? They are separate people, so they are not friends. They don't need the pizza. Then the person who is nearest to the power, the most worthy, he gets the power. Easy. That's the concept. Let's move on. We have crazy sums. This is the beginning, guys. And see this. This is a very good question. I was very pleased with the way I framed this question. This means quite logical question consisting of one formula, I think. One easy formula. You'll see what it is actually. So our task is easy here. We have to just multiply the powers first. A to the power m into n equal to a to the power m into n. The powers can multiply. To the power a plus b into a minus b. You can sense it, right? What is coming next? Yeah, I know. I was multiplying the powers. Okay, this is done. Now a plus b into a minus b, we all know a square minus b square. Equal to x to the power a square minus b square into this is x to the power b square minus c square, and this is x to the power c square minus s square. Now what? So for this common base x, all are multiplication, so the powers will get added up continuously. And now see a square minus b square plus b square, this one, x to the power 0. A to the power 0 is 1, so the answer is 1. A good question, right? It's a good logic, and I like the way they have framed the question. Guaranteed it can come in the exam. So what is the logic here? It's a common question, but having a very easy logic. First of all, you multiply the powers in each of the cases. Then you know a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Do it for 3 of them. Now for this common base x, you are seeing that multiplication is done. So all the powers will get added up. You know this formula. When you add up the powers, you see that it is actually x to the power 0. And a to the power 0 is 1. So x to the power 0 will also be 1. And that's your answer. So what things are here present? First of all, you multiply the powers. Yes, another logic is that we use this a square minus b square. This one. First of all, we just multiply the powers by using the a to the power m into n formula. This formula comes in. So this one guarantees 1 mark. Then, knowing this formula and putting it into use, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. For each of them, this is another 1 mark for the logic. And finally, just knowing that for the common base you are adding the powers for multiplication, this is the 3rd mark. Okay? And finally another one. You also need to know that x to the power 0 is 1. This is another mark. So this is actually a 4 mark question. It might be shocking, just a 4-line answer, but each line has a logic. First, formula. A to the power m into the powers can multiply. This is the 1st mark. Then, knowing the formula a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square. And doing it for 3 of them. 2nd mark. 3rd mark is what? For this common basis, as multiplication is happening, you add up the powers. You just know this formula. This is the 3rd mark. And finally, you get it x to the power 0. And you also know the concept that x to the power 0 is 1. So, putting it into use, another mark. 4 mark question. So, this is important to just learn the marks division of every question, so that we understand its value and we can practice this type of questions more and more, which we will do next as well. Let's see. Love this question actually. See, it's part 3, so obviously some nice and good logic based questions should be there. And if you solve it, you are a hero. Now check this out. So this is easy. 32 to the power x minus 5. 32 into x to the power minus 243 y to the power minus 5. Whole to the power minus 1 by 5. Damn, that's a hard question. Not hard, long. First concept. Here each of the terms 32 x minus 5, 243 y minus 5. All will get this power minus 1 by 5. Why? They are enclosed within brackets, they are good friends. They all need the share of the pizza. So let's do it. Equal to 32 into minus 1 by 5 to the power minus 1 by 5 multiplied by x to the power minus 5 to the power minus 1 by 5 divided by 243 to the power minus 1 by 5 again multiplied by y minus 5 minus 1 by 5. Now, up to this it is clear. Now factorize 32. We've done the factorization. What is 32? 2 is multiplied 5 times. So that is 2 to the power 5. So this for x, the powers minus 5 and minus 1 by 5 can multiply. Now if you check what is 243, you will get it as 3 to the power 5 actually. 3 multiplied 5 times. Similarly here, minus 5 into minus 1 by 5. Now, again for 2, the powers get multiplied. To the power, this is 5 by 5, all will get cancelled, so x to the power 1 divided by 3 to the power 5 into minus 1 by 5. 2 again, all will be cancelled, y to the power 1. So again this gets cancelled, equal to 2 to the power minus 1 to x by 3 to the power minus 1 into y. X to the power 1 is x, y to the power 1 is y. Now, so 2 to the power minus 1 is what? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into x. Again this one by 3 into y. That is x by 2 divided by y by 3. Now, a by b divided by c by d equal to a by b into d by c. It's a good question, lot of steps. So this is actually equal to x by 2 to 3 by y. Okay, so with 3x by 2y. You have the answer here. Wow, it was crazy but easy. So what is it? Enclosed within brackets. So 32 x to the power minus 5, 243 and y to the power minus 5. Each get multiplied by minus 1 to the by 5. The power. Okay. And just like that, frame it, separate it. Then if factorize 32, you get 2 to the power 5. If factorize 243, you get 3 to the power 5. Okay. Now in this 4 cases, just a to the power m into n, a to the power m into n actually means the powers get multiplied. Do that for 4 of them. You will get to the power minus 1 into x to the power 1 by 3 to the power minus 1 into y to the power 1. X to the power 1 is x, y to the power 1 is y. And 2 to the power minus 1, 1 by 2. 3 to the power minus 1, 1 by 3. So 1 by 2 into x by 1 by 3 into y. That is x by 2 by y by 3. A by b divided by c by d equal to a by b into d by c. That is x by 2 into 3 by y. 3x by 2y. So easy. Now what are the things we did? Obviously here, you know the concept that if they are enclosed within brackets, the power gets means multiplied to each of the separate terms. 32x minus 5 to 43y minus 5. Okay. So this is obviously 1 mark. Then another simple rule, that is, you know a to the power m to the power m, a to the power m into n. The powers can multiply. So another 1 mark. Okay. Then this one is the next part. You know that 2 to the power minus 1 is 1 by 2 and this is also another mark. This is a 3 marks question. In the first case, you distribute the power to each of the terms in bracket. Then multiply the powers using this formula. Okay. After factorizing 32 and 243, we'll get 2 to the power 5 and 3 to the power 5. Then multiply the powers. Here also multiply the powers of x and y. Then you will get this. Knowing this rule, multiplication of powers 1 mark, distribution of powers to each of the terms 1 mark, and then a to the power minus 1 equal to 1 by a, converting this into the actual form of fraction, another mark. So that's a 3 mark question. So remember the same like the third sum, where if I have brackets, just supply the power like a pizza to all the friends to each of the terms, 32x to the power minus 5, 243 and y to the power minus 5, and then just easily get the answer. Another easy adjustment, a by b divided by c by d, you have it in that form, a by b into d by c, reciprocal. Okay, 3x by 2y easy. So 3 marks question, but got its correct answer. Oh wait, 4 marks question is taking less space than a 3 marks question. It's crazy. It's about the logic, how hard the logic is. They are not concerned about the hard work you have done. They will just see what logic you have put in your answer. And it's a simple logic. Distribution of powers, multiplication of powers. And this one, obviously. So it's a 3 mark question. Understandably. Let's see the next one. This is a good question. See this. We have some proving here. I like proving. Proving that we are not scared of maths, right? Let's do that again. I'm telling you, this is the you'll see one question coming in common with this question. This previously you have done the process of this question. That's quite crazy. What am I trying to say? You will be wondering. Wait. Oh wait, I didn't messed up again. Man. This is a good question. Not gonna lie. It gone up to my headache. That's not fair. Come on. What we have to prove? Equal to 1. Guys, they are fooling us here. Just see it. For the common base, the powers get subtracted because division is happening. So this is x to the power a minus what am I doing? A minus minus b. Right? The powers are getting subtracted. Division is happening. We have a base common. So the powers will get subtracted. Right? We know the rule here. Stop fooling us. Oh, the third bracket is necessary here. Again, same base. Division happening. Powers get subtracted. Again same base, the x is the same base here, so again power subtracted c minus minus a, division is happening, right? So equal to x to the power, this is a minus minus means a plus b to the power a minus b to x to the power b plus c into b minus c to x to the power c plus a to c minus. Then again powers get multiplied equal to x to the power. Now you are able to understand which question I am talking about. We just did it previously, right? A square minus b square, that one. See, the logic is different. You can't blame the question maker. He's trying to fool us, but having a good logic. If you don't understand the logic, you are done and dusted. Here, if you go for that, this is enclosed in brackets. I will just provide the power a minus b to each of them. You will have to do a lot of hard work, my dear. Don't go for that. See the bracket first. What is the thing in the bracket? You are having division. You are having same base. Powers get subtracted. Do that for each of them. Then you have a plus b, b plus c, c plus a. Okay? Then open up the brackets how? Multiplication of powers. This rule. Okay? I for just didn't complete the writing. Easy? Now just see. So what is this? To the power a square minus b square x to the power, this is b square minus c square, this is x to the power c square minus a square. Now again, for the common base x, your powers will get added because multiplication is happening. Right, multiplication is happening, you have the common base x. That's all, powers get added. And now see. S square, goodbye, minus b square plus b square, see you soon, this one also goodbye. Now this is x to the power 0. x to the power 0 equal to 1. Hello, this is our proof. Yeah. We did it, right? It's a good proof. Easy. Logic is simple. First of all, in the bracket, you have to just do subtraction of powers because base is same and division is happening for each of them. Then you will get up to a minus minus b, a plus b, b minus minus c, b plus c, c minus minus a, c plus c. Then a to the power m into n, a to the power mn means powers get multiplied. Do that for 3 of them. Then you have this. Then use the formula a square minus b square for 3 of them. You have this line. Then for the common base x, multiplication is happening. So you know this rule, common base multiplication, then powers get added. So add up the powers, you will have h to the power 0 as the final answer. H to the power 0 is 1, and which is we have to prove actually. Easy. How many marks can this question carry? Obviously, first subtraction of powers because division is done. This logic will give you a guaranteed 1 mark here. I am telling you, if you are going for that distribution of power to each of the terms, the teacher can be mad with you. You made my life miserable, he or she can be telling. I can't miss. It will be a lot of complex, the answer. Try to keep the teacher patient, calm. So good answer is always necessary. Then we have it here. Then you know a to the power m to the power m into n means multiplication of powers. For that rule, another 1 mark. Also, for using this a plus b into a minus b logic, another mark. Okay? And finally, wait, what is happening? Wait. Just wait a second, guys. No, they are not going to give you a mark for this a plus b, a minus b. What they are going to give the marks for is, you have same base, multiplication is happening, so you have added up the powers. Another mark for that. And finally, a to the power 0 equal to 1, you know that as well, so another mark. So this is a 4 marks question, and I am assured that now you guys will score 4 out of 4 in it. Simple. So subtract the powers first, multiply the powers, then use a plus b into a minus b form. Again for same base and multiplication, add the powers. You will get h to the power 0, which is 1, which is the answer, the required proof. Funny the way you solved it. Well, the question maker may have fooled many of you if you had gone for the distribution of powers. That's not wrong, because it can be your logic that a into b to the power m. A by b to the power m means what? A to the power m, b to the power m. I'm supplying the power to both of them. Why is the teacher mad with me? Nothing, guys. Actually, it's quite complex to look at that answer. I know that. I have solved it. I know what can it be. 14 to 15 line answer. So don't make maths complex. Okay. You should also be making the work for your teacher simple, so that he or she can just put a nice tick on your copy, one that you like, right? Make the teacher patient. Let's see the next one. Now evaluate what? How easily you are going to solve this question. Okay, it's nice. The question maker is trying many things, not gonna work actually. But nonetheless, let's see what is there in it. No questions can be meaningless, right? Otherwise, maths wouldn't exist. That would be horrible. Many types of things just punched in one question. Now you get a punch from our side. Punch of the right answer. See how. So, going step by step. This is a plus b into a minus b. A square minus b square. So, a is 2n, 2n square, 4n square. B is 1, 1 square, 1. So, minus 1. Divided by a to the power 4n into n, 4n square. Minus 1 into n, minus n. Multiplied by a to the power. So, powers can multiply. 2 into 2n minus 2n plus 3. And do. So, again, base a multiplication is happening. So, powers will get added up. Here also, base a multiplication is happening. So, powers will get added up. So, this is 4n plus 6, right? So, 4n plus 6. Got that? Now, just do some simplifications. So, a to the power 4n square plus 2n divided by a to the power 4n square minus n plus 4n plus 3n plus 6. Again, because, well, let me see if I have done something wrong here actually, I'm afraid. Yes, okay. 4 square minus 1 is also looking good. Yeah, 4 square plus 2n by plus 4 plus 6 plus 3n plus 6. So again, see, base same division happening, powers get subtracted. To the power 4n square plus 2n minus 4n square minus 3n minus 6. Now this one get cancelled out. So this is a to the power minus n minus 6 equal to a to the power minus 1 to n plus 6. Let's figure out. Wait, guys. Can be left out there only. Can I do that rule that to the power minus 1 by a to the power n plus 6. Okay, this is actually like this, right? A to the power minus n plus 6. So a to the power minus, if you just consider n plus 6 equal to n, a to the power minus n equal to 1 by a to the power n. So equal to 1 by a to the power n plus 6. Well, good question. Not good to our standards. So we just solved it easily. What's the logic here? Just see. You are just multiplying the powers here. Okay. First part done, a square minus b square. Okay. Here you are opening up the brackets. How? 2 into 2n plus 3. Here n into 4n minus 1. Got it? Then just for common base and multiplication add the powers here. And here for common base again add the powers. Then here for common base and division subtract the powers. You will get a to the power minus n minus 6 to the power minus n plus 6, which is 1 by a to the power n plus 6. This is the answer. How many parts were there in this question? First logic, a plus b into a minus b, that's 1. And also just using this opening means multiplication of powers, we learned this rule. So for this to 1 mark. Then for multiplication of powers, you are adding up the powers, so 1 mark. And so again multiplication of powers, you are adding up the powers, so means combining these two, another 1 mark. And here for division base, same base, you are subtracting powers, another 1 mark. And here a to the power minus 1 by a to the power n, so you are using another form, another 1 mark. So 4 marks question. Not good to our standards, already told you. So easy. It goes step by step. First multiply powers for multiplication and same base, add powers in denominator and numerator. Then for again the same base a and division is happening, subtract the powers. Means what? 4n square plus 2n minus 4n square minus 3n minus 6, right? And let's do it. Take minus common, a to the power minus n, suppose, then 1 by a to the power n, 1 by a to the power n plus 6. That's your answer. Got it? So we are going quite smooth, sliding on the banana peel, you can say, but not like that. We are going smooth. So smooth roller coaster. And now see what is a hard question. I'm telling you, I failed in this question for 5 times. I'm not joking. It's a damn truth, guys. Now see, I'm going to make you confused. If you are a big brain, But if a prepare person who has some serious brain, you'll solve this. Prove this if you can. Let me prove it as well. So when I saw the logic, I was like, wow. So I taught you manufacturing in mathematics. How to make out something from the things we are given. So, what is 1? 1 is x to the power 0, I can write. Now, x to the power 0 is actually what? X to the power a minus a, or x to the power b minus b. Okay. How is the logic? Simple. But who will think about this logic at the beginning, you tell me? No one will think, I think. It's a quite hard logic. And if you know it, the solution, then it's easy for you. Just like that. X to the power 0. Why I am taking x here? Because x is here. Okay. Again, why I am just taking a minus and b minus b? Because b and a are there. Now see. This is equal to 1 by. I am not going to convert this one. Let's just go for this one. So this one is what? I can write it as x to the power a minus a. So x to the power a minus b. Okay. Again, I can write this one as x to the power b minus b plus x to the power b minus a. Or 1 by x to the power a multiplied by x to the power minus a. Right? See this. For same base, the powers will then get added up because multiplication is happening. Similarly, plus x to the power a into x to the power minus b. You have to do the reverse. Here it is given in the form a to the power n plus a minus n. Oh, wait a second. Wait. A minus a. Yes, I can do that. Yeah. Understand the logic. Here, the reverse process is done. A minus a means what here? Means I can just write it in this way. You have to have proper understanding of the formula here. It may look like a simple formula, a to the power m into a to the power n into a to the power n plus n. But forming it in the reverse in this type of question is hard, I think. So this is x to the power a minus means x to the power a into x to the power minus a. X to the power a minus b means x to the power a into x to the power minus b. Similarly, doing this side, x to the power b minus b means what? X to the power b, x to the power minus b. And x to the power b minus a means what? X to the power b, x to the power minus a. Or 1 by, take x to the power a common. The basics of algebra we will use here. If I take x to the power a common, this is x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b. Take x to the power a common, right? X to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b. Done. Similarly here, take x to the power b common. Then this is x to the power minus b plus x to the power minus a. Done. Now this is actually what? Now take what do I tell? 1 by x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b common. Okay. See this, just understand it. I'm writing it in the simplified form. This is you can just reverse it, x to the power minus c plus x to the power minus b. Done. Now what we can do? Let's take 1 by x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b common. what? 1 by x to the power a plus 1 by x to the power b. Okay, or now again reverse. What is 1 by x to the power a? X to the power minus a, right? Just do that. I am confused the way they have framed this question. Hats off to the question maker. 1 by x to the power a means x to the power minus a. So 1 by x to the power b means x to the power minus b. Now see, cancel out x to the power minus x to the power minus b, or 1 equal to 1. This is the proof. That's how you do it. So any sum, it can't just defeat us, right? We did it. Let's give a quick recap to what we did in this sum. First, 1 is x to the power 0. X to the power 0 is x to the power a minus a and x to the power b minus a. B minus b. So why I will use x to the power a minus a here? Because a is here. Now why I will use x to the power b minus b in this case? B is there. Do that. Then x to the power a minus a means x to the power a into x to the power minus a. Right? If you just do the reverse, x to the power a plus minus a means a minus a. Similarly, x to the power a minus b means x to the power a into x to the power minus b. Here also x to the power b minus b means x to the power b into x to the power a minus b, plus x to the power b minus a means x to the power b into x to the power minus a. Okay. Now in the denominator, take x to the power a common here. You will have x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b. Similarly, take x to the power b common here. You will have x to the power minus b plus x to the power minus c. This is x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b. Just reverse. Now I have written this in the simplified form. This is 1 by x to the power a into 1 by x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b. This is 1 by x to the power b into 1 by x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b. Okay. Then from these two, take x to the power means 1 by x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b common. Then you will have take common 1 by x to the power a plus 1 by x to the power b. Now 1 by x to the power a means what? 1 by a to the power n means a to the power minus m. So 1 by x to the power a means x to the power minus a. Okay. And 1 by x to the power b means x to the power minus b. Now cancel out x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b in upper and lower positions. So 1 equal to 1. This can be a 10 marks question in my opinion. What kind of logic? This logic just. This is power a minus x to the power b minus a. Putting it means it is a. Actually it should be 2 marks for this logic, but I have to give 1. Then do the reverse process for this 4 terms. It's not easy. You can't be that sure, but if you are sure, you have understood the formula quite well. Not gonna lie. A minus a means x to the power a into x to the power minus b. Do that for 4 of them. Assured 1 mark for this logic. Then taking x to the power a common, it's but still it should be given 1 mark as well. But this step doesn't actually carry 1 mark. Okay, can just take it common. It's easy to look. Then reaching this is easy, but then just separating it into this way. For this part to make it look again easier, this is 1 mark. Again, you just take 1 plus 1 by x to the power minus a plus x to the power minus b common. You have 1 by x into 1 by x to the power a plus 1 by x to the power b. That's okay. No marks for that. It's a simple logic. Then just again in the reverse formula, a to the power minus n equal to 1 by to the power n. So 1 by x to the power a equal to x to the power minus a, 1 by x to the power b equal to x to the power minus b. Simply outstanding job if you have done that. Another 1 mark. And then just cancel it out. Satisfaction. And you get the proof. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4 marks question. And if this question doesn't come in the exam, I will. Or do I tell it should come in the exam? What a question. I have to say. And I think After this kind of question, no question can be remaining in this chapter for exponents. Yeah, you heard it right. We have completed this chapter, guys. We have just learned everything in this chapter. And this last sum, if you have done it yourself, it's the proof that you have complete understanding of these formulas. And if any sum comes from this chapter in the exam, see you soon. I am getting full marks and going home. Tada! You can say that. Just remember, 1 is h to the power 0. 0 is a minus a, b minus b. Then you have it. You have the logic. Put it in these two places. Then you can do it. That we did it. So that's the end of exponents for class 8. Means roller coaster of intense, hard and easy sums comes to an end today. Coming with a very new chapter for class 8 in the next video. So if you found my video on exponents for class 8 very informative and helpful, and if all the formulas of this what I've written here are clear to you, they are reverse use, and all the provings and every sum that we did today and the logics were clear to you, expect a like and subscribe from your side, because in the middle of these exams I am trying my level best to show my sums to all of you, to help all of you with the questions, hard questions. So I expect some support from your side. So I hope you will give that to me. See you in the next video with a new chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye, and happy Saraswati Puja to all my Indian friends. Thank you.